but it smells amazing. So when you do come up, scratch the skin and just have a smell. It's beautiful.
What's the name of that one?
Buddha's hand, also known as five fingers.
No pulp, no seeds.
Alright, now what are we going to start with? Let's start with this one. This is probably my favourite fruit on the farm. Now we have nearly 600 varieties of fruit in this one area, which is simply astounding. And this probably is, I think, my number one. It changes on a daily basis, to be honest. But yeah, I love this one. Do you recognise that one anyone? That's it, you know your fruit, don't you? So mainly there are two types of jackfruit. One is soft, which is this one, and one is the crunchy. Now most people prefer the crunchy. Personally, me, I prefer the soft. But it's a textural thing, and I find a lot of the times when you're trying new fruits, the texture is quite different than normal. And as adults, I think we have a strong bias against new textures. And as soon as it comes in our mouth, we're like, hang on a minute, I don't know this and I don't like it because it's weird. But for me personally, the first time I tried the soft fruits or these textured fruits like that, I'm like, oh, I don't think I like that. Second, third time, all of a sudden, I love it. So yeah, don't be scared of the texture of this. It's a little bit slimy, but honestly, it's absolutely beautiful. Because I guess we relate slimy to off as well. So you know, we taste something slimy in the meat, but hang on, that can't be right. But this is how it's meant to be, and the flavour is superior, in my opinion, than the crunchy jackfruit. And the other thing about jackfruit was, if you've got the other things, there's no tool like in the world. Every time you cut one open, it's slightly different than the last one. It's same as this fruit here, which you would recognise. Durian, the smelly one. Yeah, the really stinky one. The one that's illegal to open in Malaysia because it smells so bad. Yeah, I mean, in Indonesia I've had that often, and I can smell that from almost maybe 100 metres down the road. I'm on the motorbike. It's a durian. Yeah, so no two durians alike in the world, no two jackfruits alike in the world. And this fruit is the only fruit in the world that has all the Bs in it. So B1 right through to B17. It's also the largest tree-bearing fruit in the world. So this is a very small one. Our record size jackfruit is 49 kilos. The world record is over 100 kilo mark, and that's from India where it's native to. So we're talking a big piece of fruit, yeah. And also loads of vitamin C, and really, really good for your stomach for any digestive issues. And also very, very versatile. So the seed inside the fruit itself you can roast in the oven and eat it. The stringy part around the fruit is well known as a meat substitute for around the world. So you cook that down into, like, you put the same spices as you would with pulled pork or etc. like that. And so vegetarians around the world love it. And you can buy it in the cans cooked out as well. And that's one of the favourite things for vegos. And yeah, absolutely delicious. Tastes like banana, maybe passion fruit. Everyone's a little bit different. So this one has a banana flavour. I love it. Now, we've got some red pawpaw here. Now, nothing too exciting about this. I'm sure most of you tried it. The reason I've left some seeds on is because there are three reasons. Number one, their seeds are slimy, which is good for our gut health. Number two, the seeds are anti-parasitic. So there are cultures around the world that will scoop these seeds and crush them and heat a teaspoon every single morning due to the anti-parasitic nature. Number three, though, the most important thing is the taste. They taste exactly like peppercorn. So we don't waste them here. We cut the pawpaw in half, we scoop them out, we wash them, dehydrate them, turn them into a peppercorn, which we then make our papaya seed dressing with. And anyone can do this at home with the papaya. You can literally scoop the seeds out, put them on a newspaper, dry them out, and then straight into your pepper grinder. And all the health benefits associated with the fresh seed are then transferred to the dry seed as well. So there's a win-win-win. So it's free, it's tasty, and it's healthy. All right, so then we have the dragon fruit. Now this is the red one. We've got 8 varieties here. Dragon fruit, good for your memory, good for your eyesight, good for your liver. 8 varieties. This one is the red one. It's really hydrating. It's delicious flavour. I've got some lime here as well, though, guys. Look, in my opinion, dragon fruit sometimes can be a little bit bland, a little bit watery. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but if you squeeze a little bit of lime on dragon fruit, it really makes the flavour pop a bit. And in my opinion, most fruits with a little bit of lime on it, it's almost like salt to meat. In my opinion, it just improves the flavour. All right, then we're going to the second most nutritious fruit in the world.
Yes.
You know this one?
Yes, mummy.
Mame sapote. All right, so all the sapotes are from the Middle America, and sapote in Aztec, in ancient Aztec, means soft skin. So you can see when I push my thumb into it, how soft it really is. It leaves an indent, and that indicates that's when it's right to eat. Before that stage, if it's harder than that, it actually is quite toxic for us. And I guess that's the fruit's way of survival. Is the seed inside is not going to be ready until the flesh outside is very soft. And so the seed doesn't want you to eat the fruit because it's not ready to sprout again. So that's the same. I'm going to make you sick until you wait. And you know, as humans, we learn fast, don't we? We get sick once, we wait. Then we have this one here, the Irascible. Let me grab your sample so I can show you what it looks like. It's quite a cute fruit. Hang on a second. So yeah, this is this raspberry here. Now this is also known as the Amazonian peach. So you cut it open and it's literally hollow inside. There's a couple of seeds and that's it. And so you eat the skin as well. This is a very, very sour. Does everyone like sour? Any sour fans?
Yes.
You're going to love this. It's really sour. But it's delicious. It does taste like peach. For me, I'm not a huge fan of sour, but I do love this. I eat it, I go like this, and I'm going to get another bit. So it's really quite addictive. Then we have this guy, custard apple. You know about custard apples? Very soft, very sweet. Custard apple's got heaps of health benefits. It actually helps with diabetes, which doesn't make sense because it's a really high sugar fruit, but it's all the antioxidants in there that is good for your heart, good for your blood pressure, and also controls diabetes. So yeah, really healthy fruit, which you wouldn't think so because it is so sweet. And then we've got the carambola star fruit. How pretty is that?
It's beautiful.
So we picked them at that colour when they're quite green and they're quite tart. Now this sugar content is less than 1%. So very, very low. But as it's called a climactic fruit, so after you pick it off, it still ripens. That's what climactic means. And this is the colour it turns into. And you'll be surprised at the sweetness difference. It's quite a lot sweeter in the yellow variety. But if we pick them yellow, the bugs are already in there having a party. So we've got to pick them green. But yeah, they do ripen. Now I've got some unusual stuff here. Now number one, what about this one? I bet you don't know this one.
The miracle fruit?
No, this is called lemon aspen. It's a native Australian fruit. Now, if you look up on Google and type in highest antioxidant fruit in the world, they'll tell you blueberries. Yeah. This has got 10 times the amount of antioxidants as blueberries. Wow. So they're so far wrong, it's not even funny. And there's a couple more Australian natives that are way higher than blueberries in antioxidants. Again, very, very sour, but delicious. I love it. Now, this took me a good couple of weeks to get used to. I tried it, hated it. I don't know, it's too sour. Tried it again, and then all of a sudden I love it. And I eat them every day. And honestly, I have 2 or 3 of them in the morning, and it's like having a coffee without the jittery effects. It just focuses you. But, excuse me, next to that, we do have the miracle berry.
Yeah.
Now, the miracle berry is from Ethiopia. Now, this is a really weird one. This one will actually flip your taste buds. All right, it's 180 degrees. So anything that was sour after eating the miracle berry will then turn to sweet. Okay, so that's why I put them with the lemon aspen and the lime on this side. Now, I would encourage you guys to wait till the very end to try the miracle berry. I want you to try all your fruits and even our samples over there, and then at the end, try your miracle berry, but save a couple of sour things like the lemon aspen. We've got some lime here. We've got the raspberry as well. So, and you'll be amazed. It is quite an amazing fruit, and they use that a lot in the chemotherapy world these days for patients who can't get that metallic taste from their mouth or can't get their appetite. So that's a real winner there. Now that brings to the star of the show, the avocado. We were called Avocado Land from 1972 to 1993. You're getting attacked by the locals.
Oh.
Sorry.
Spider?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little tree spider. He came from over here. Yeah,
Sorry,
he must
Andi,
have
die ist nur eine
migrated.
grüne Spinne und die wollte gerade auf dich und quasi
It's funny, we got a lot of different creatures here. Here we go, back on his home. Yeah, we just had a water dragon. He comes in every day. He's about that big, and I feed him pawpaw. And at about 3:30, we get a magpie who comes in here. He comes in for his corn chips, so I always feed him a couple of corn chips. But yeah, there we go. Happy days. We'll put him over here. He'll be happier there. Okay, so now back to the start of the show, the avocado. We were called Avocado Land from 72 to 93 because avocados are a staple crop, and they still are today. 20 different varieties. Now you guys have timed it really well today. We've got our star of the show avocado called the Sharwood. Now this is considered Rolls Royce of avocados. The number one here in my opinion. I think it's beautiful. It's buttery, it's creamy, and it's got a great flavour. And next to that is a very good one as well. Malumo, this one's called. And that's the bigger one on this side. And all I've done is squeeze a little bit of lime on there. And I've also sprinkled this salt on it. Now this salt we make in-house. It's called the green pawpaw salt. Now the green pawpaw is the same as the red pawpaw, just picked earlier. And green pawpaw is full of sodium. It's basically bioavailable salt growing on a tree, so it's really healthy. Its uptake's really easy. So we get the green pawpaw, we skin it, we scoop the seeds out, we slice it super thin, we dehydrate it, blend it, then we get Celtic sea salt, marjoram, garlic powder, mix it all together, and that's the result there. And also guys, we sell 1.5 tons this year. So it's very, very popular. Everyone loves it because once they taste on there, they're sold. And you can use this on your fish, chicken, steak, anything you sold on, this is my go-to. All right, so that pretty much covers our fruit for today. Now over here, we've got some samples I want to talk about real quick. Do you guys recognise this tree?
No.
Lemon myrtle. All right. Lemon myrtle, yeah. So rip that and have a smell. It's amazing that The aromatics are simply outstanding on this, and it's a very useful tree. I wish they taught me in school about this when I was young, because they taught me about gum trees, etc. like that. You got one? You know about it, yeah.
I drink this every night.
It's so good, isn't it?
Like a tea.
You can put 3 leaves in a tea in hot water, and do you want to have a smell? And it makes an amazing tea. Sorry. It's got so many uses. So it's antibacterial, it's antifungal. So back in the day during COVID, we used to use this as our main ingredient in our soaps we made. And the other thing about it, it tastes really, really good. So you can do all sorts of things. You can dry the leaves out. You know, you can dry those leaves out and dehydrate it, powder it, sprinkle that in bread, cakes, you know, muffins, something like that. We also make a syrup. Now this syrup is a sweet syrup. You can use that for pouring straight on your pancakes, on your ice cream. You can make a cordial out of it. You can make a G&T out of it. There's just so many uses for this little bugger. It's a really good one. And also very healthy, because lemon myrtle is really, really good. As it says, antibacterial, it's antifungal. And the tea every morning is what I have. Every morning I come in here, I put 2 leaves in the hot water and drink that, and I love it. Yeah. All right, so that's that. And then we've got our farm honey. Now our farm honey is excellent quality. Look, we've got 600 varieties of pollen on this farm, and there's no bee in the world that gets to choose so many. So our bees are very spoiled, and we use good honey practices, which means we don't heat treat our honey, and we don't add glucose syrup to the hive. And you're probably wondering, what is he talking about? A lot of commercial growers, as they take the honey out, which is essentially the bee's food, and there's none left, they'll die. So they need to add something to it. Often they'll add glucose syrup to the hive. Of course, that's going to be in the next honey batch. Do they label it as glucose? No, they label it as 100% honey, because it comes from a hive. So that's a discussion for another time. All right, so then we have papaya seed dressing. I mentioned that aioli, it's like a mayonnaise, pineapple honey, and then a whole bunch of jams. We've got a mulberry, a pineapple passion fruit. We have a chocolate jam, which we make from the black sapote, which is known as the chocolate pudding fruit. That's an amazing fruit too. About a month away, we'll have them. Mango, Davis and plum jam. Do you guys know about the Dago plum? It's a native fruit. It's about so big, it's purple. It's got 100 times the vitamin C of an orange. So eating 1 Davo is equivalent to eating 100 oranges. Also extremely sour, but that jams that beautiful balance of sweet and sour. This you can have with some blue cheese or camembert or toast or anything by itself. It's lovely. And then this guy here is a spicy tamarillo sauce. Now tamarillos are very similar to a tomato. So this is like a tomato chutney. You can chuck it on your meat pie. You can put it in cheese plates. You can put it on a sandwich. A lot of uses. Oh, I've got one more exciting fruit too. Forgot to tell you. This guy here, abiyu, also known as the caramel jelly fruit. Now I haven't cut it simply because it oxidizes real fast. So I'm going to get a chopping board over there. While you guys are grabbing your fruit, I'm going to chop up some abiyu, so you can come and grab some of that as well. And then what else we're going to talk about? That's it. Yes, a couple of oils. So a couple of sample oils here. Both avocado, one's for your face, one's for your body. Now the reason we started this line was because Bob's late wife, Bob's our owner by the way, he turned 91 last year. Bob still lives on the property, is in fine fettle, is very switched on, very hands-on about the place, knows exactly what's happening. We've got 82 staff here, he knows everyone by name, knows exactly what everyone does. And at 92, or nearly 92, that's really amazing to me. So anyway, his late wife Edna used to get the old avocados from under the tree. She had the eczema. The eczema went away, so they looked into it. Turns out the avocado oil is full of what we call oleic acid, which means it helps penetrate all of the dermal layers of skin. So any dry skin conditions like psoriasis or eczema or anything like that thick body oil is a great remedy. And last but not least, anything you want to buy off me today, guys, you can buy and get a 5% discount for fruit tasting. Not doing the hard sell though. Once your tour drops you off at the end of the day, you're going to be at the gift shop. All this is available and a whole bunch more in the gift shop. But if you want to save a few bucks, what we generally do is you grab it here. I haven't got any bags here, I've got them down there. Put them in a bag, write your name on it, have it delivered to the gift shop so you don't have to carry it. Awesome guys, so that's about it.
That's exciting.
All right, jump up, grab some fruit. Any questions, I'll be hanging around. And I'll go grab that. And now remember to try and save the miracle berry for the last. It takes about 90 seconds to work and about 3 weeks to wear off. No, I'm only joking. An hour or two.
Ja, 100%.